up, y'all? This your boy Big Ski.
This your boy Dusty Joe.
Today we got a special guest in the house from the city by the sea. Why don't you tell them what your name is?
What's up? What's up? You already know it's the big homegirl, Natural Red Diva in the building.
Natural Red in the building. Hey, thank you for come blessing us this morning.
Man, thank y'all for having me so much.
Hey, I've been excited ever since me and you talked about you coming on the show.
Man, me too. That's why I'm able to make. I was up till 3 o'clock last night, and I was here at 10 in the morning, like I'm supposed to be.
Yes, you
I said
was.
I gotta be here. I'm going to get this right here. Anything goes. I got to go.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. How you been?
I have been fantastic. I always tell people I don't have bad days because my bad days would be somebody's good day. So in a minute I think I'm having a bad day, I just remember that. So for
Okay.
me, every day is fantastic. I don't care what happened.
I like that attitude. I need to actually take that on too, because when I'm having a good day, I'm having a good day.
Yeah,
But when I'm having that off day, I kind of wear it like a badge and you see. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You like, hey, what's wrong, Ski? You
yeah,
like something going on?
yeah,
I, and I kind of get that from my mom. She when she worries, she worries. So
yeah.
that's the thing. That's the one thing I got from her that I wish I wouldn't have got.
Well, you know what? You got to have faith or fear.
Yeah.
And if you worry, then you don't have no faith.
Mm. Talk to me. Talk to
I'm
me.
just saying.
That's right. That's right. So
Yeah.
how your weekend going?
Man, you know what? I have had an action packed. It's been action packed since last weekend. I've
Uh,
been going. I went to the Snoop show in Long Beach at the new F&M Bank Amphitheater.
how was
That
that?
was bananas. It was dope. He put on a damn good show for the hometown. He did all the old hits.
Yeah.
He almost did the whole doggy style.
I seen a lot of clips.
Rage pulled up. RBX was
Really?
there. Of course, the East Siders. He had OT. It was a dope ass show, and I was just blessed and honored to even have been able to go and be a guest.
Shout out to Snoop and all
Shout
the
out to
friends he
Snoop.
brought.
Yep. And then after that, I was performing with Medusa
Yeah.
at the Tribe with oh my God, they're gonna kill me. T Bone, Lynch
With
Mob.
Lynch Mob
Okay,
now.
yeah, Lynch
Okay,
Mob.
okay.
And I see Yo Yo. So as a female rapper, you got Rage one night and Yo Yo the next night, and
Mm.
I'm performing with the legendary Medusa. I'm like,
Yeah, Medusa
yeah,
hard too. I
I
give her a prop. She
she
hard.
is her.
Yeah.
Listen, she's her. And then my son graduated school, college.
Congratulations.
And yes, he did that. Shout out to my son Xavier Khalil doing him.
Congrats,
Yeah,
nephew.
young, educated black male out here in these streets.
Yes.
And then last night, Snoop's son, Spanky,
Hmm.
he dropped his clothing line,
Okay.
and he had a fashion show last night. And so he was walking the looks, which is a great, nice quality clothing, good look, cool, casual, comfortable,
Yeah.
bohemian chic, just kick back, chill, kind of it fits him and his personality.
Okay.
So we was
Okay.
doing that last night. So I got in rather late, but I was like, I'm gonna be here.
When do you find time to rest?
I take naps. I will take a nap in a minute. I used to hate taking naps when I was little,
Yeah.
but as a grown ass woman,
Yeah.
a nap is everything. Yeah,
Hey, it's funny you say that. I don't know. When I was younger, I used to look at a lot of the older cats and they was like, I gotta go take a nap. I gotta go take a nap.
yeah,
And then as I got older, I'm gonna put it out there. I dated a female that was a little older than me, and she was always taking naps. I'm like, why the hell are you so sleepy?
man.
Now I'm that motherfucker. I
Yeah,
can't stay up for shit.
yeah, yeah. Listen, if I know I'm gonna have a late night, I'll be like, I either gotta take a nap or get a coffee.
Yeah.
It's one of the two. If not, we gonna be shutting down about 12:30.
For real though,
Yeah,
and I'm
and
the
that's
same way.
overextension because we could shut down at 11.
Hey, my wife would be like, "Why the hell are you getting into bed at 7:30? I'm tired."
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm
I'm
like,
tired.
she like on a Friday. I'm like, well, let me get some coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
On some real shit though. The
That's
older you
it.
get, something just happens.
Yeah, it is. Your body need that rest. Rest is, sleep is the body's way of healing itself. When you in sleep, that's why they put you in the medically induced coma
Yeah,
when you ill. Because when you sleep in that rest, the brain has time. That's I could get into all of that,
yeah.
but the brain is a powerful mechanism. And
Mm.
when it has the chance and opportunity to do something other than digestion,
Yeah.
because that's why they keep you busy eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because your brain is busy with digestion. When the brain don't have nothing else to do, it starts to fix your body.
Mm.
That's why
Okay.
a 3 day fast will, if you can fast 5 days,
Yeah.
you really, your brain, everything that we have within us is able to fix anything wrong. But because of the way they have us mechanically programmed to do things,
Yeah.
then the brain doesn't get a chance to do half of the stuff that it's capable of doing.
That's some real shit. We done learned something today. That's a message. That's a message.
Message. Yeah.
Hey, all right, well, shit. Let's get into some goddamn interview questions.
Let's do it.
My first question for you is, what inspired you to do music?
You know what? The I wanted to express myself like I saw the hip hop artists doing. When I've been around since hip hop been around.
Yeah.
And when I saw, especially when I saw the ladies do it,
Mm.
I believe it was the UTFO had the song out, Roxanne Roxanne.
And then we had
So I'm
Roxanne
aging myself
Shante,
right
and we
now,
had the
and
real
all of that, and the
Roxanne.
real
Yeah.
Roxanne. So when I saw those girls come back, and I first learned their words, and then I was like, wait a minute, I can put my own words in here,
Exactly.
So I always loved that way of expression anyway.
Yeah.
And then I was a little nerd,
Uh-huh.
so I like, words. Like when I was growing, I used to love to diagram a sentence. You
Really?
remember you have to go up to the clapboard
Yeah.
and put the predicate here, put the
Yes.
preposition here. I love that shit. So that's why I like to play with words. Like when you listen to my music, it's not just basic bars. A lot of time underneath there, it's a lot of
Yeah.
intricate grammar and
Okay.
wordplay type stuff in there. So yeah,
I like
I just
that.
liked it. Yeah, and I wanted to do
Okay. And you
it.
do it well.
Thank
You do it
you.
well. I've been vibing to some of your shit. You do it well. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Uh, how do you balance your roots and staying true to your sound?
To my sound,
Yeah.
you know what? Because my sound is not just a single pace,
Uh huh.
right? Like I am a creative, and that's what I stick to, the creative. So you might hear something that's gangster, then you might hear something that's high intellect, like,
Yeah.
butterfly, then you might hear something that's motivational,
Mm.
because I have seen every aspect of hip hop,
Yeah.
and I've lived all those situations. So it gives me a right and a passageway to be all over the place with what I do and how I say, because, I embrace it and it embraced me. But it's still me.
And that's what I like, though. You're not one dimensional.
Yeah.
You got different sides of you,
Yeah.
and I like that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's dope. I'm telling you, if y'all haven't got a bar of natural red, please tap in, man. This is a sister right here that y'all really want to hear some shit from. And she got it. She got bars.
Thank you. Oh my
Hey,
God. I love
so
it.
how many projects do you have out?
You know what? The crazy part, I'm almost like Cardi, right? I
Mm-hmm.
got like two projects, like,
Yeah.
but I have numerous features and I perform. I'm working on something new right now,
Really?
and I want to apologize to the people who really fuck with me because they be like, "Why are you not?" My consistency is horrible,
Really?
and I have been. And also my our need for perfection. Like, no, I gotta have this. No, I gotta do.
Yes.
No, no, I don't want that. Okay, you finish the whole thing and then you listen to it, and it's overthinking. You know what I mean? Like,
Sometimes we're our worst critic.
yeah, we are. So I'm getting myself out of that too. But I still create. But yeah, I have my own project, which is Street Diva,
Uh-huh.
which I put out in Oklahoma before I ever came to Cali. And then out here, I put out a maxi single, which was the With It maxi single. And then moving forward, I put out the Velvet Hammer,
Mm.
which was out. And then I have a couple of singles that I've put out too.
Yeah.
Undisputed, which was produced by Battle Cat, and then Butterfly, which was produced by Darren Vegas, who
Mm.
used to work with like Ruthless and everything. So, and then again, features with everybody.
Mm.
But, I look at that like, remember when Lil Wayne, for a while, he didn't put out a project, but he was on everybody's
Yes,
features
he
and he was
was.
lighting that shit up.
He
I'm
was.
kind of like, that's the path. And then now I'm dropping my new project coming up. I'm working on it, finalizing it, gonna stop overthinking it and
Yeah.
just put it out for the people.
I'm gonna tell you something too. When you just drop a lot of singles and
Hmm.
people don't get your whole album, they be anticipating your album.
Yeah,
So when you drop it, it just hit their ass like
yeah,
napalm.
yeah, exactly. Because they just you give them, it's like a not necessarily an introduction, but they know what to expect by hearing you rock these features,
Yeah,
and then they hear your singles too. It's like most artists, I feel like me personally, putting out a whole album is for already established artists. Like I feel like once I feel like I could I put out the whole EP, right, of
yeah,
the Velvet Hammer. That's cool. But people only, it's the single that starts it all up.
yeah. It is.
So, and then if you look, like I think about Rihanna, she'll drop single, single,
Hmm.
single, 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 single,
Yeah.
single, single. Okay, album.
Mm.
But that's Rihanna. But those singles are what draw people to you anyway.
Which is
So,
true.
and then your singles end up being on the album anyway.
Which
So
is true.
that's it.
Hey, whatever formula you got, stick with it.
Thank
But
you.
now, what was the album you said you dropped in Oklahoma?
It was called Street Diva.
Street Diva.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, you was doing some digging. Talk to me.
I was just gonna say that I was reading an article that your music, Street Diva, has made it all the way to Japan, and it has
What?
become a part of their culture now.
What?
How about that?
Um, how does it make you feel to know that your music has made an impact all the way in Japan?
First of all, this is the first time I've heard of that. I didn't even know that. What did you read that on?
I read it in an article,
I need
a
you
hip
to
hop
forward.
article. I'm gonna
I
send
need
it
you
to
to
you.
forward me that, okay? And second of all, that's what we do it
It
for.
is.
That's so dope. Like what? I need to book me a show over there.
Thinking,
Japan, Japan. Y'all hit me up.
thinking
Natural
in,
Red
in the
Music.
same article they were talking about how you did documentary with Battle Cat
Yes. Wow.
and how how
Okay.
how
You
all
can't
the
hide nothing no more.
And I'm
how
like,
how
who
the
wrote this?
how,
I've
how the
never
Japan
seen
culture
it.
has taken
I love it.
has intertwined that with them out there, and that they're
Wow.
loving your
As
music.
yeah, Street Diva, that's from back in the day. That's my original. Hey, that was that girl back there though. And that music was why everybody was like, you should go to California,
Mm,
because I'm originally from Oklahoma.
really?
Yeah. And I dropped that out there and then and we had Oklahoma is very LA, California influence. Don't
Yeah.
get it OK LA. That's how you
Mm,
spell it. Then HOMA. But so, my style, it was like with all three really, because it was a blend. I have the wordplay of the East, the gangster of the West,
uh-huh.
and the just the down homeness of the South, right? And it's all in the mix there. So that's
I
why
love
I
that.
ended up coming out here and I landed in Long Beach and
Love that. I'm tell you, I'm the similar type of artist where I learned the East Coast style of rap first, so I tell stories.
right.
When Dre and NWA and Easy them came out with all the ruthless stuff and
Yeah.
Ice T them and was cussing, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, you can cuss?
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
now my
exactly.
stories wind up being a little gangster, but they
Yeah.
were still stories where you can follow it. You can actually close your eyes and follow along with one of the pictures.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was born in Alabama, so I got them southern roots in me. I'm
Exactly.
Compton all day, but I was born in
Okay.
Alabama. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So to hear you say that, I'm like, shit, that made me smile. I'm like, I ain't
Right.
alone.
Yeah, no, no, that's it. We got a little mixture, and it gives us an edge
Yeah.
in the way that we do it.
Hey, I'm telling you, again, if y'all haven't listened to Natural Red, y'all need to go get a board. She dope. She dope. I gotta ask you, who was your biggest musical influence as a kid?
Man, as a kid, it was Rakim.
Ah,
It
the
was,
R.
yeah, it was the R, because I wanted to be the dopest lyricist. It was also KRS-One,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Melody, his,
Yes. Rest in
RIP
peace to
to
Miss
her.
Melody.
Because that's what they had. X Clan,
They
very,
cheat.
bro, that's my bro right there. Shout out to Brother Jay. I love you, bro. But yeah, all of those elements, Latifah,
Yes,
the
the
Roxanne
Queen.
Shante,
Yes.
because that was all we had.
And that's our same era. So everybody you name it, I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that was all we had at first, and then when I heard Ice-T 6 in the morning.
Hmm.
I always say that's the first gangster rap
It was.
song. Six and yeah,
It
that was
was.
it. And I was like, oh, that shit could be about real life.
Yeah, that part.
Shit, But yeah, so those, you know, and then of course as time moved on, NWA. But initially, when I first picked up the pen, it was actually Run DMC, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane,
Mm, all the greats.
all the greats, yeah, from there. And then I developed, because, of course, my style back in the day was like that,
Yeah.
but as life goes on and you get more experience and it just developed into,
Show some growth. It
yeah,
changes.
yeah.
You're also
Wow.
you're also heavy in the Los Angeles lowrider culture too, right?
Oh yeah, well yes, I have a show. We say podcast, but it's
Uh-huh.
really it's a formatted show. We have segments and everything,
Yeah.
but it's called Funk Talk in the Streets. In the letter N does streets. It's on YouTube, and me and my sis, Godmother of Funk, we film live on Crenshaw on Sunday Fun Day. So that's our background. We in the streets.
Hmm.
Yes.
And we interview artists. Season 2 actually starts on the 15th, which
Okay.
is
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yes, and we
Okay.
have special guests on that episode. We even G Perico is on there.
Yeah.
Tsunami. We got Mercy. We put a new segment in this time called Standing on Business
Okay.
because we want to highlight businesses,
Ah,
business owners,
okay.
entrepreneurship. Had them come in, give little tidbits to people. Because we learn from
Y'all
looking at
also
each
food
other.
critics too. I saw
Oh
y'all in the store
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
sis if this ain't good.
Yeah, we used to do Taste of the Wasted. That was in season 1, and now with season 2, we replaced Taste of the Wasted with Standing on Business
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
because we plus they on Crenshaw they don't really have a lot of vendors,
Yeah.
so we was out of vendors quick, and I'm not gonna go do Wiener
Okay.
Schnitzel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but so we upgraded it to Standing on Business, and it's a better way to highlight people in the community and just show people what can be done and how to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, Funk Talk, we have a ball. Me and Godmother, it's a fun time. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful time to be on Crenshaw Boulevard, seeing everybody out there and they beautiful car art, those
Yes.
rides, and it's like it's giving '90s vibes.
Yeah.
It's giving we outside kicking it in the
That
streets.
part.
Yeah.
Now, how long have y'all been doing the show?
Last year was our first year.
Mm.
So we had our anniversary. We really started it, I think, in August. So
Okay.
our anniversary is coming up. But we just it was something that she had an idea with, and she asked me to be her co-host with her
Yeah.
and help her, format it and stuff. So we sat down together and mapped it out. Like, okay, we're gonna do this. Let's do this. So came up with our run the show
Yeah.
and good. I work in film and stuff in the background, so I
Yeah.
was like, okay, we finna do this. Let's
Yeah.
go, girl. Like, so we got our run the show, and then we made it happen.
Hey, my hat's off to y'all. Don't stop, cause y'all got something.
Thank
Hmm.
You know what
you,
I'm saying?
thank
Just keep
you.
going.
Yeah,
Like even
we
with
want to
us,
be
it
like
didn't happen
anything
over. It
goes.
didn't
Yeah,
happen overnight. It took a
yeah,
while. So
yeah.
consistency is the key.
Yes,
But y'all got something. So shout out to Godmother of Funk. Shout out to you. Y'all
yes.
keep doing that. Funk
Thank you.
talk in the
In
streets.
the streets.
Hey, and I actually caught a couple of episodes. I caught the one where Bo Rock was on
Oh
there.
yeah, that's
I
my
caught the
bro.
one where y'all did the award show.
Yes.
Y'all actually had some of
Uh,
our
sweet,
guests that we
sweet
had on.
candy and
Yeah,
love.
Oh, Sweet Candy.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are actually our next guests for our July
Okay. They
episodes.
dope too.
The husband and wife
Hey,
MCs, they are
will y'all
dope.
get them to bust too? Cause I see
Yeah,
how
we
y'all
going
dropped the mic. When
yeah.
y'all get on, hey, they gonna
They
show
gonna
their
go
ass.
yeah, as they
You know
should.
what I'm saying?
As they
That's
should.
family
I
right
love
there.
that. I
Yeah.
love that. A husband and wife
Yes, it's
showing
rare.
some love and unity on the mic.
Yeah.
And only one we got Toby and Fat.
Yeah.
That's about the only other husband and wife getting down like that. So they dope, and we're excited to have them on our July episode.
Well, I'm glad that y'all have y'all show, and I'm glad that y'all showcasing other artists and stuff like that. That's beautiful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because without us, it's kind of hard for these other artists to get out there. So everybody's playing their part, and I'm glad that y'all playing y'all part.
Yeah, yeah, we
You
want
know
to.
what I
That's
mean?
what we want to do, and we want to showcase lowrider culture
Yes.
across the world, and show people that how we could get together and have a good time,
And have a
all
good time.
cultures with no drama.
That I like how y'all
Yeah,
interview some of the guys from the lowrider clubs and shit too.
yeah.
I'm telling you, I done checked him out. I
Okay,
done
yeah,
checked
he
out the
done
show.
did
Yep,
his
yep.
You know what I'm
research.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I love that, Ski.
Hey, but it's super dope
What do
though.
we do?
So
We had a lunchtime screening at work.
Yeah, I heard that
Ah,
shit. I'm like, hey, don't they
okay.
got a podcast? Let's check it
Check
out.
this out.
We in there
Yeah.
watching it.
You
You
was
know what
like,
I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah. It was a great concept. She had an absolute great idea.
Yeah.
She's like, I've been having this in my head for years, and that's red. I want you to help me to do it. I was like, okay,
And
whatever I can do to help my friends' dreams come true.
what you leaving part of that's part of your legacy now too, though.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's why
It's
I say
us.
shouts out to y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
handling y'all business. Now I got a question for you. How do you handle criticism in such a competitive industry?
You know what? I know that that's them and not me.
Yeah.
And that's you. Okay, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, because everything is not for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you can't get it. It's not an emotional response.
Okay.
You got it, okay, you don't like it, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get disrespectful
Mm-hmm.
in my face about it,
Yeah.
we're fine.
Yeah.
But you can say, I'm not going to be mad. Okay, that's fine because you don't like it, somebody else does. It's life.
I think the thing that kind of bugs me sometimes with the criticism, though, it'll come from somebody that don't have no talent.
That's
That
Like
is
true.
on
not
some real.
you're not even qualified to give your opinion,
On
and
some real.
and when I know that, it's like
Yeah.
like I don't know why entertain you
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
when
feel that.
why you're not even qualified to have a conversation. What do you mean this is
Mm-hmm.
all what?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
part. That part.
yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you, though. What's
Okay.
one of the misconceptions that people have about rappers being in the music industry?
One of the misconceptions about that they all rich.
That's a good one.
Real shit.
Because they're not. Yeah.
Man, on
No.
some real shit, though.
And another, let's see that. Well, that's it. That they all
That's a
rich.
good one right there.
That's it.
Really
That's
is.
one of the. That's the biggest.
Yeah.
Because you think that most of the guys you see them should be rented,
Yeah.
should be
Fake jewelry.
fake,
Oh, yeah.
should be. They're not. It's just a look. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the real
It's
shit, though.
entertainment. Yeah. So that's the biggest.
Do you find it harder in the music industry as a woman to,
Oh.
to stay on the level as some men? You know,
It,
hard to explain.
yeah. Well, you know what? No,
Like
it's
as in
be-
the competition between men and women.
which is sad. I never thought niggas and guys would be competing against the
Yeah.
girls, but everybody, that's what we had. Before the camera came on, we talked about how it's no more groups
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
everybody want to be everybody, and it's gotten
Mhm.
to a point where the guy, like I be in places and they be filming videos, and the guys push me out the
Mhm.
way
Yeah,
to get to
exactly.
the front.
Instead
And
of
then,
embracing you and
yes,
bringing you
letting the
in.
ladies come up, they be like, I want to do it, but it's a definite issue, and it's sad.
And you know what? I've seen that now that you mention it, though. I was
Yeah,
at a video shoot, and all the homies, they was getting in, and it was one female that pulled up to the video shoot. One of the homegirls.
yeah,
I grab her and pull her in, like, nah,
yeah,
come on.
yeah,
And fuck seeing all these niggas. At least show
yeah,
a female, a sexy
yeah.
little
Well,
female.
they
Come on,
like that.
bring this
When
in.
you look at it now, it's like 38. It's a sausage party. That's what I call it.
And it's
It's
sad,
always
though.
a sausage party, no tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
But it's sad, though,
Yeah.
especially if you got a female that pull up to,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
to
to
see
come
you and shit.
support
Bring
and
her
come
in.
get it in.
To
Like,
show that support. And,
yeah.
they're putting them in the back,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, but see, the industry is male dominated,
It is.
and then men, they don't like to be outdone by girls. You know what I'm saying? And most of
And
the
it's
female
happening.
artists outdo them. You know what I
Since
mean?
you fading a whole bunch of cats out there.
My homeboy Skip in Long Beach, he told me a long time ago, I had played a song for him, and he was like, "You too hard,"
Mm.
and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "You too hard." He was like, "These niggas ain't gonna fuck with you."
Oh, shit.
I said, "Damn." He said, they wish they could say what you saying,
Mm.
the way you saying it.
Yeah.
He was
And that's
like,
some real shit.
and I was like,
It makes you wonder, but if you think
when
about
I
it,
go back about it,
yeah.
I think about it all the time now because I was like, "Oh, that nigga tripping,"
Yeah.
But no, they was like, when I fast forward and go through, now you got some who embrace you, who don't mind, and who respect it. Like, you
Yeah,
know what, sis, your pen game is fucking stupid. I love you.
yeah.
Other niggas be like, oh, that bitch pen game is fucking ridiculous. I don't want to be
They
around her.
they they
Mm.
Don't put her on me.
they see you as a threat.
Yeah, yeah. Some people love it and some people hate it. Yeah,
You know what though?
the blessing and the curse. Yeah,
I've been around people that's been like that. But if you find yourself on a track with a dope ass lyricist,
yeah.
or or anybody is spitting just hella, that should step your game up.
Yeah, a lot of people be like, okay, I'm gonna redo my verse.
Yeah,
I
and
be
that's
like,
what it's
and that's
supposed
not,
to do, though.
and it's like, but I don't do that to make you feel like you need to.
You just
But
doing
it's
you.
they be like, no, I got it, you got it. Like some people say it with like, oh shit, I gotta step my game up,
Yeah,
and some people be like, I gotta redo my shit.
and I didn't
You
face
know?
that a lot too.
Yeah.
But and I'm the same. I don't try to do this competition. I'm just doing me.
Yeah.
But I have this one thing that I tell anybody. My thing when I get on the song with anybody is to be remembered. To
Yeah.
be remembered.
Yeah.
So I want your fans to be like, damn, who the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And then they remember my name. So I'm gonna give it the best. I'm gonna give it all I got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it like it's my last song.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if
I'ma
you
light
happen to
that
be
bitch
dope,
up.
then
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna step my level up and I'm gonna try to match that.
Yeah.
So we can have fun and make it a dope ass record.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
I need to be remembered.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. I
Yeah.
need to be remembered.
Yeah, when they hear that shit, then I need them to go, God damn, who was
That.
that?
That.
She was hard. Run that, play her verse again.
And
Yeah.
see, you have that ability though. Listening to your shit, and I heard, like if you go on Spotify, they got you on a gang of singles.
Yeah.
You knocking some shit out the court, baby. I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, woo,
Yeah,
knocking
yeah,
that shit
yeah.
out the court.
Yeah, I told him I was doing it like Lil Wayne did when he had that spell where he didn't drop no project, but he was on everybody's shit and
Everybody.
he was lighting it up. I said, I'm on the Wayne train right now.
That's what I like. And matter of fact, since we're talking about that, I want to ask you this one question, and then I want to see if we can get a live performance from you.
Okay.
Okay, so the one question is, tell me about your writing process. How do you write a song?
You know what? First of all, I use pencil.
right.
When I pull up to the studio, I got a backpack. It's got paper, it's got pencils, and I got an old school pencil sharpener. They be cracking, and I got about 17 pencils, and I'm doing that because I'm constantly erasing
Yeah.
syllables. I can't type it on the phone, and words too little. I can't see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like to, in pen, I would just be scribbling it out because you change
Yeah.
syllables and stuff. So I still do old school, write it out on that. And a lot of times, though, if I get the beat, I'll be driving in my car
Mhm.
while I'm driving, listening to it, and I'll come up with the, at least the first
Mm.
two to four bars in the car, just that intro of what to say.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I drive and just come up with it in the car nowadays. Then or if I come up with the first few when I go home and I play it and I write it out,
Yeah.
And then of course when you get down to like the last two bars, it's like, oh my God,
See, if I can't get to the end,
Yeah.
I take the last two bars off the first verse and end it with that shit. I cheat.
Okay,
I do
okay.
it sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna borrow that.
Yeah, I
because
do it sometimes. It
I'll
make
be
it
like
easier.
that
'cause
I'll be on like 4 blunts like for the last 2 lines. Like, fuck, come on.
Man, I'll be in here on some vodka and cranberry, like, come on, I gotta get it. And
Yeah,
I can't,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I cheat.
like,
I look
ugh.
like it. But
Yeah.
you the first person I told I'd do that shit to. You know what I'm saying? Now people will be listening like, I thought I heard
You
him say
did say
this.
that at the beginning, yeah.
Hey, but at this time, I would love for you to do a live performance for us. You
And
got that in you?
I would love to do it.
Hey, man,
You
y'all
know I
finna
got
get
it in
something
me.
special right now. Natural
Ooh.
Red in the building.
Okay,
Long
let's
Beach,
do it.
stand up.
Okay, and Oklahoma City.
And Oklahoma,
Okay.
let's go.
Rolling on the 405, calling to the 405. Hey.
Hey, let's go. Something special right now. Natural Red in the building.
Raw bars. ready? It's your girl, Natural in the building. I want to do some of my new shit. Can I do some new shit? Can I do some of that new? Y'all rocking with me?
Reason on that beat, what?
I'ma get the bag for ya. Hit the block in the black ski mask for ya. I'ma get the bag for ya. Hit the block in the black ski mask for ya. I'ma get the bag for ya. I ain't got the time to Netflix and chill with ya. If I can't build with ya, house on the hill with ya. Take a couple racks and flip that to a meal with ya. I play chess, so I'm all about the bigger picture. Look, I know you all about your paper. Put your hustle with my hustle, now that's gravy on your mashed potatoes. Let's be too busy getting bread so we don't see these haters. They stuck on rolly time, I'm trying to see you patty caking. Let me help you get your change right. I'm here to help you play the game right. Assist you from the sideline. I'll be your MVP. They gon' envy you and me. Cause I'm gon' make sure that you win every game you win. Behind every good man, it's a great woman. I play my position. They never see me coming. But in the end, we both gon' end up with the green. See, this time you got a real one on your team. Now let's get the bag. I'ma get the bag for ya. Hustle up the cash for ya. Burner in the stash for ya. Hit the block in the black ski mask for ya. I'ma get the bag for ya. I'ma get the bag for ya. Hustle up the cash for ya. Burner in the stash for ya. Hit the block in the black ski mask for ya. I'ma get the bag for ya. Let's get money in the bank like we hit the lot.
Right. Yeah, y'all ready? I'm still with it though. I'm gonna get the bag for my man, but you know what?
Roadster, c'est de la merde.
AWOL, I'm most wanted. Niggas know I'm 100. Live my life with my finger on the trigger. And I don't fuck with bitch niggas. My squad certified. Fuck riding, we kill or die. Y'all niggas don't want no issue. Have your family with Kleenex tissues. When we pull up to your door and hop out. Pull the chop out, clear you niggas whole block out. Time for you bitches to clock out. That's the type of shit I'm about. And everything that I flow about, that's the shit that I know about. Stay smoking out, blowing out, hot octane. I take that gas to the brain. No seeds and lots of crystals. I got money, weed, and lots of pistols. Money, get it, gas, hit it, game, spit it, she with it, with it, with it, with it, she with it. AWOL, I'm most wanted. Niggas know I stay blunted. Not a lumberjack, but I chop them trees. And I'm far from a rat, but I love that cheese. Call me the baker, cause I make cake. Going full speed ahead with no brakes. Keep my grass cut low for snakes. Them hoes be trying to infiltrate. You mad cause you ain't got shit. Ain't got the drive to go get shit. And your current nigga trying to hit this. But if he fuck with you, we can't get this. All he gon' get is dismissed. Never fuck behind a bitch with an itch. Only thing on my mind is getting rich. So you perpetrate when you congratulate. From a mile away, I smelt your hate. The jealousy is all on your face. Stevie Wonder can see you fake. Money, get it, gas, hit it, game, spit it, she with it, with it, with it, with it, she with it. AWOL, I'm most wanted. Street diva, I stay stunting. Natural red bone with a body like a Coke bottle. Natural born killer with it.
Y'all with it out there? Hey, I want to thank y'all for fucking with me. I want to thank anything as for having me today. I'm honored to be up here on this stage, on this platform, and giving y'all what I got. Before I go, I want to do some more of that new shit produced by my nephew, Nasir Womack. Get the party started, you know what I'm saying? Taking music back to what it used to be. Fun, feel good, dancing, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready?
Reason on that beat. What?
It's the weekend, put your drink up in the air. Time to party, party like you just don't care. Speakers bumping, this music makes the world go round. Everybody on the dance floor getting down.
Hey, we got cups full of drink, blunts full of weed, pockets full of bent franks. 91 octane with the full tank. 5-star general about to pour rank. Yeah, convoy through your city, double M's on the hood. Got my bad girls with me, glamorous when we pull up to the scene. 6-inch black Christian Louboutin wings. Oh, with plenty ass in the jeans, got the fellas all kicking like old school dope fiends. And we about to get it cracking in the club. It's the weekend, time to turn up. Let's go.
Grind hard,
Grinding hard.
every day.
Every day.
When the weekend comes,
When the weekend comes,
it's time to play.
it's time to play.
It's the weekend, put your drink up in the air. Time to party, party like you just don't care. Speakers pumping, this music makes the world go round. Everybody on the dance floor getting down.
Man, it's a line at the door. I ain't worried about.
Thank y'all so much for having me. Anything goes. I am Natural Red. Follow me on Instagram at Natural Red Diva. Hey. I love to do, man.
That shit was so fucking dope. Now, talk to me about those songs you performed today.
Okay, well the first one was like this freestyle that I had did a while back, and and I felt like I didn't give it the love it should have got. You know, people haven't heard it, and it was pretty dope. So I said,
Yes, it was.
let me do that, and then Get the Bag, which was the next song, the one you like.
Yes.
That's produced by my sweet little nephew, my baby play nephew in Long Beach.
Yeah.
His name is Nasir Womack. I'm gonna make sure he comes on the show.
Please bring him.
He's a prodigy. He made that beat when he was 16 years old.
That shit was
Yeah,
dope, though.
I said, boy, you been in your mama playlist? Yeah, but he is such a sweet kid, and he's so gifted. It's not talented, he's gifted.
Yeah.
That's a gift. So he's 18 now. He just graduated from Poly.
I wouldn't have known
And
that was done by a 16-year-old.
I know,
That shit
know.
is so hot.
Yeah, he did that. And then With It is produced by my homeboy Stefan, aka Roach Killer. He was signed to Easy E,
Yeah.
and he had the Frostbit album. He used to have a little gold.
The little
hat.
blonde.
Yeah, the blonde.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know,
Wasn't
so
he a
that's,
dancer too?
yeah,
back
he
in
was
the-
a dancer with Breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my bro. He produced that song With It. That's like my Cali hometown hit, right? That song's been
Okay.
out a while, and that's one of the ones that the people who know it, they love it. So that's like my I got a hometown hit in Oklahoma called "Give Me Your Money."
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
would say "With It" is my California hometown hit. And then the last song, "Weekend," that's again by my nephew. Yeah, Nasir. He's a beast.
I can't wait till you bring him on.
And he's playing all those instruments.
Okay.
None of that is a sample.
Really?
He's playing it out.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till you bring him
So
on.
yeah, he's gifted. He definitely got to come. And y'all got to check him out. I just love it, and I love to be able to grab something from the next generation.
Yeah.
And try to propel him.
Yeah.
Because what that kid,
Dope.
he deserves to be out there.
Yes, he do.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Thank
Hey,
you.
but I am so glad you got on for us today. That was exciting, though. You know what I'm saying? And for our fans to be able to hear you, can you give them your social media where they can contact you or probably come and check you out or something?
Okay, yeah. My social media is Natural Red Diva, exactly as it's spelled. No crazy spellings. That's my Instagram. Also on Facebook, Natural Red Diva and Natural Red on there. I haven't got on X since Elon Musk bought it.
Man.
So, whatever. But I'm on TikTok too, Natural Red Diva. I need to give him some more love. And Snapchat, The Natural Red. It's 85 platforms, Oh my God, but you got to do it. That's how it's done. But yeah, you can check me out.
Okay, that's dope. You got any music videos out?
I do. I have a video up for With It, for a song called Undisputed, and another song called Dope Game. Yeah. So they're on YouTube. You can check those out. Hey, and On the West, that's my first song I did out here when I moved from Oklahoma to California.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, it felt like I'm in the lap of luxury right now, chilling with Natural Red.
You
Hey.
probably got a contact.
Got a
I'm
question
sorry.
for you,
Yeah.
though. How do you stay motivated to do music?
Because I love it.
Yeah.
And I know I'm good at it.
Yes, you are.
So I just love to do it, and I like when people like it. So my husband be like, "You ever gonna stop music?" I said, "No." And I hate that for rap. They want to tell you once you get a certain age to
That
stop
you too
rapping.
old, or they're like, what?
Meanwhile, you got Mick Jagger. He 1,006. Still touring. You got Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
He 1,500 years old.
Yeah. They still
Out there
going.
playing guitar and shit, still going. So why does rap have to age out?
Exactly.
Why is that? No, as long as you can make the music, and it's old people want to listen to rap.
Yes.
They don't want to listen to shake this, suck this, play with this, and hold it. They don't want to hear that.
And there's a lot of people in our age group that really want to hear what we got to say. So
that been through what we've been through.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't stop. You got something to say.
Thank you.
And you said well. Don't stop. Please.
I'm not. Sometimes you get to the point where you be like, oh, I'm so tired of this shit. And then I'll play a song of mine and I'll be like, bitch, you better keep going. You
got fans out there. And you know what?
I know. In Japan, dude.
How about that?
You let me know. Hey, Japan.
Now think about if you quit music, them fans in Japan ain't gonna hear it no more.
They ain't gonna hear it no more. I ain't gonna hear it no more.
Exactly.
My people, one thing, I do a lot of shows, right? Yeah. And when I get off the stage, the women and the girls that come up to me and be like, "Oh my God, I love your song. I love what you said. You was jamming." That's motivation.
Yes.
To keep going and to keep doing it, and it lets me know, because I'm a grown woman, and it's women my age who want to hear hip hop that conveys what they've been through and how they think and how they move, as opposed to what mainstream is pushing and allowing. It is what it is. Now, Cardi's last album was banging. Let's not take that away. Cardi's last album was banging. She had some tracks that she wasn't talking about the usual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She stepped it up and she was talking about some other stuff in life, but that's what experience in life will do for you as an MC and an artist. It'll grow your music as well. So yeah.
And I believe that because in the beginning, all my shit was gangster. Well, at first it was storytelling like the East Coast would do, and then it went all gangster.
Yeah.
And when I decided to start my own company, I didn't want to be labeled as just a gangster rapper.
Exactly.
So I took it back to my roots and started doing other stuff. And plus I had a show when I was younger, and my mom was like, "Baby, why don't you ever do some music I can listen to?" So I brought my mom to a show, and I dedicated the show to mom, Everything Clean.
Yeah, oh, okay.
She was up there boo-hooing and slinging snot, and it felt like I made it at that point.
Yeah.
Whether my career did anything else, that was my highlight of it, and I was like in heaven. To have moms at the show and I performed for her.
That's dope. And she loved it.
Yes. Now, when you do your music, how do you figure out who to feature on your song? Because I know you got a lot of people out there that ain't really up to that level, but probably want to do something with you. So how do you choose the right person for your songs?
I'm trying to see, do I even have a song with a feature?
Because you featured on a lot,
but everybody else's songs, but I don't think I have. But I got, you gonna have to be dope.
Yeah.
Number one, I'm not gonna I'm gonna pick somebody that I feel like can parallel me artistically.
Yeah.
I don't definitely want to pick nobody who they be like, why is he on the song?
And
no, we gotta match energy and match skills.
Yeah, I done did it out of homie love, and sometimes I talked with one of my producers. I had to talk with one of my producers, Yo Q. Shout out to Yo Q, and he was like, "Ski, everybody can't go."
Everybody can't go.
But I'm kind-hearted, but he was like, everybody can't go.
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah. It was almost, me and one of the homies, we had a talk. He was like, why invite a person to sabotage your dreams?
Exactly.
And I didn't get it at first. And then I thought about it. And I'm like, you're right.
Because,
But that's one of them things. So until you can match your level, keep it solo.
Yeah.
Feature on
but
there.
I got some people like I won like Cola Low and C Star my sis Mercy. It's a lot of dope female artists out there that we can ride that shit out together. Shout out to them.
Yeah. But that'd be dope. Like kind of like how the East Coast did it with the ladies' night. If y'all do a cool ass West Coast one, can't be denied.
Yeah.
Can't be denied. Now, what's one of your proudest moments you had so far doing music?
Doing music. Wow. Man, you know what? I won several underground awards, like, in my time out here. And I think no, I'm gonna tell you one of my proudest moments. Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Like one time I was presenting King T with something and he was like, "But no, what about you?" And I was like, "What?" Yeah. That was like, wow, and then somebody was introducing me to Rage and she was like, Natural Red.
Hey, your name resonate like a motherfucker.
Like, what? Yeah, like
I knew who you was before we officially met.
Oh wow.
Your name is in the streets, and it's always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. I don't never hear nothing negative about Natural Red. But I already knew who you was before I met you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I just be chilling. I like to be happy. I smoke my weed. I chill. I make my music. I be out the way. I come outside sometime and kick it. I really don't really do all that drama. You know what I'm saying? I'm a married woman. I've been married almost 11 years this year in July.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
congrats.
Shout out to the hubby. Yeah.
What up, hubby?
So, I just don't have time for that.
How do you find time to balance your music career with being a full-time mother and wife and all that? How do you balance it?
Well, luckily, my son is 24 now, so he is out of my hair. He got his own place. He do him. Praise the Lord, and thank God for that. And then just my husband supports it. He gets tired of it sometimes, but he know I love to do it. So it's just like I catch up. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, babe, I'm gonna get that laundry on Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got some drawers, you good? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Socks.
Yeah. You got that? Okay, but Monday I'll get the rest of the stuff. So it goes. You just do it. So but he's supportive of it, and that's a big help.
Okay, that's what's up. And it kind of helps to have your mate to be supportive.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you, when I do shows, it was funny. Nephew Michael was up on the wall. Rest in peace to my bro.
Rest in peace,
But we were at a show one night, and we was both performing. And he went, and then I had to go up after him. So I'm doing my shit, and my wife came to the front of the stage, knew every song, and he looked at my wife, and he looked at me while I was doing it, and after I got off the show, he came to me, he was like, that's real love. Yeah. He went home and got rid of the female he was with, because he was like, you don't support me. He said, I seen what support is.
Yeah.
And you don't support me.
Oh shit!
On some real shit. If nephew Michael was still alive, he could tell you that story.
That. Like you out of here.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I seen what real support was. So shout out to your husband for supporting you. It ain't easy. Yeah. You got a dream, and he's helping support that dream.
Yeah, so he don't mind me pursuing it. He's like, go ahead. Yeah. He be like, whatever, go ahead.
Yeah,
like,
that's big. Though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand it.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to get your.
But I had told him, like, when I first met him, I was like, I'm gonna tell you like this: no relationship has ever outlasted the music. Like, I just need you to know that before you get yourself involved with me, because you'll be gone before the music.
That's
so
because real artists ain't gonna never quit
it. Yeah, he's stuck with it. Like
Okay.
I've been in other relationships where guys were, don't you need to know? Okay, bye. Yeah, because this is my longest, most steady, most loving relationship is with this fucking music. Yeah,
And that's how it should be. You know what? I dated a girl once, and I was doing music. She was like, I'm going to need you to cut back on that music and all that. And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You want me to give up my dream for you, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you realize you can never go to another concert or nothing else? She was like, why? I was like, you want me to take you to watch another motherfucker do their dream when you want to stop mine?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
I said, all your everything that you enjoy is over. If I do
that's
this,
crazy. Yeah.
I said, but guess what? It ain't gonna happen.
Hmm.
Cause it's in me. I'll probably do music
Yeah.
until shit I can't
Listen,
talk.
I'll be on stage with a walker
How about that? How
rapping.
about that?
As long as I got the breath,
Hey, and if you
it's
send
gonna
me the
get out.
address, I'll be out there cheering you
Okay,
on with
yeah,
my
with your
cane.
cane. Yeah, let's go. But you know what,
On some real
baby?
shit. Hey, how do you feel about these streaming platforms and artists right now?
Man, you know what? That's funny. You know, we had talked about this off camera because, like, a lot of my music, I took my music down off these streaming platforms because I'm going to put it on my own website,
Uh-huh.
and I want to drive the traffic to my own website because our music, that's a way for them to still. First, let's go how the consumer never, you don't download it anymore.
No.
You just listen to it.
Yeah.
Once that's over, you don't have it anymore. So you have no true ownership as a consumer.
Mm-hmm.
As an artist, they pay you 0.067 cents per stream.
Yes.
When you used to be able to just sell one song for 99 cents. So they stripping you of your money. Meanwhile, they got all the money.
Mm-hmm.
All of the money.
So it's robbery in our face, and they're not even sticking us up. At this point, with the right marketing and promotion, you too can have your shit everywhere. You just direct them. You market your website. You market this. We don't think we can do it.
Yes.
So at those platforms, they're robbing us.
Yes. Now, give them your website so they can go there and already be established and ready.
I don't even have it built yet.
Okay,
I'm in the
it's
prepare.
coming.
It's coming. I will post it. I will do a press run about it because it's going to be something new and different in a new direction to tell artists to go.
And make sure you let us know too so we can go ahead and push it out there as well. But there's something you said that was crucial. You was like how how the consumers don't own the product no more.
No more.
That's why me and so many other people went back to these CDs.
Yes.
For the new cars, we went to the flash drives.
Yes.
So we can't be denied, but you actually own this.
Yeah, you own this, and you can keep it and play it as many times as you want, even if the internet ain't working.
Real shit. Now I got a question for you. Do you have any advice out there for up and coming artists?
I do. Number one, know the business.
Yeah.
Know the business. Don't sign nothing without having somebody who is fluent in the language, and I don't mean English, Spanish, I mean the legalese. Have somebody who is fluent in the language of contracts to read over it so that you're not giving away your life. To invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Use what's out there to move forward. If you can't afford PR and you don't have enough to pay $2,000 for a real PR person every month, take some of whatever your budget is and use the blogs. Use the blogs to propel yourself. Advertise yourself, market yourself, because go back to the old school. It's not just about posting it online. You got to really go back and use the billboards again.
Yes.
Use the bus benches again. The old school street team, that works. You want to introduce yourself somewhere that you're not known, go do that.
And it's funny you said that. It was one thing. It was a proud moment for me too. I had 2 billboards up on the 91 freeway.
Period.
Yeah, I had one of my albums that I had to come out, and then I did one of the podcasts.
Yeah.
And I took my kids to see that.
Yeah.
It was a proud moment for my kids to see me up on that billboard.
Yeah.
And then for my team, when we did the podcast, it was important for us to go and see that as well.
Absolutely.
And it was just like an overwhelming accomplishment. It was a small one, but for us it was big.
No, listen, what is small? Nothing is small when you're moving forward.
Yeah.
A small step forward is still a step forward.
Yes, it is.
So don't small it down. That was major.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Because you did it.
Real talk.
You did it. You thought about it and you made it happen.
Yes.
That's not small.
Now I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have any pre-show rituals? Is anything you got to do before every show?
I'm definitely gonna do this right here. And that's about it. I just, what? I'm a seasoned performer. It's like a fucking switch. Boop. When that music come on, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. No matter how high I am, how tipsy I am, you know what I'm saying? That shit's gonna click. and then we're gonna get out there and do what got to be done.
That's
So,
what I'm talking about.
yeah, but I don't really have no, I just, I'll be thankful.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I go do it.
You find success in your career.
You know what? I was just thinking that, because has so many different definitions. It's
It
defined
does.
on you. Success in my career is hell, being famous in Japan. Not even more, like, yeah, being able to live your life and do what you do. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's success in itself. Am I the most famous rapper all over the world? No. But those who know me. I'm respected by my peers, which are some heavy hitters,
Yeah.
and I live a comfortable life. I get paid to perform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I make money off. So I'm good.
And your name is in
Yeah.
them streets.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
like the
That's
podcast.
in the streets.
Tell
Funk
them the name
talk
of
in
your.
the streets.
That's it.
Funk talk in the streets. I say y'all be outside, but we really in these streets, baby.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, now also, you said y'all do the podcast once a month.
Yes, we do it once a month. It's Sunday Fun Day on
Okay.
Crenshaw. So it's a show. That's why I said it's
Yeah.
really like a show. Like Slink used to do his Pimps and Kinfolk show once
Yeah.
a month. So give them something to look forward to. But they only do Crenshaw on one day a month.
Okay.
So that's why we do it. But we could go other places, but it's nowhere like Crenshaw.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Crenshaw been popping since the 80s.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
And it's so fun. Yeah.
I love that though, and I love how y'all have the people performing out there. Y'all actually got a good
Yeah.
show. My hats off to y'all
Thank
show.
you.
My hats off to the godmother of funk.
I
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
said-
y'all doing your thing.
Hey.
Funk talk in the streets.
Period.
You
Check
know what I'm
us
saying?
out.
So please, y'all go check that out whenever y'all get a chance. Y'all will not be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Natural Red Numbers out there doing their thing, and you don't know who's gonna pull up. Or at least I don't know. I'm watching it, but I don't know until I see it. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So hey, my hats off, and I like the awards that y'all gave out to the
Yeah,
people.
you know what?
That
Because
was big.
we wanted to celebrate the people who have been and give the viewers a chance to say, what they like the most. So when we gave out some actual nice little trophies, like
Yeah.
everybody was so appreciative, and we just celebrating what we doing and the people that come. You don't just come because at the end of the season we're gonna have the people vote, So and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna
Okay.
keep doing that. So next year we'll start off with the award show before we start the season, and then it'll kind of be,
Yeah.
will we increase it maybe as we get bigger and grow and have more sponsors and try to put it on more often. But
Yeah.
for now we just keep it with the look forward to it once a month. And
Okay.
and yeah, we did the awards to celebrate everybody who stopped by.
Yeah.
Because we appreciated them.
Hey, that's big though. That's big. But like I said, whatever y'all do, don't stop. It's only gonna get bigger.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday that y'all do it, it's just gonna get bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The followers gonna come. Everybody, it's gonna be more of a household name type thing. So
Coming
don't stop.
right up.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. Now, what can your fans expect from one of your shows?
One of my shows you can expect to be entertained. You can expect live vocals. You can expect um, conversation between me and y'all. You can expect some dope music. We gonna dance. We gonna rap. We gonna party. We gonna have a good time. I'm gonna leave you with some good energy. And we gonna stay blessed in the name of music.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, can you recall a moment when you realized that your music was having an impact on listeners?
Yes. So one time, and this was before I moved to California, but like in Oklahoma, I didn't really have music out yet. I had a couple of songs out yet, but I didn't have my project out yet. But it's funny, that Street Diva song, I would perform those songs live, but I did so many shows, and so one time I'm opening up for Trina and Trick Daddy at the Armory in Oklahoma, and I'm doing the song Street Diva, and the crowd is singing it. And you can't get it.
Yeah.
You couldn't buy it.
Yeah.
The only way you know it is you've seen me perform it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, and I remember my cousin JoJo, shout out to JoJo Gems. My cousin JoJo was on stage with me, and we looking at each other like, be like, oh my God. So that was one thing. And then as I've been out here in Cali, like I said, I have I got the oh my my God. The female perspective, right? Is a
Yeah.
group of female artists, DJs, Gigi Sweet, DJs. They are, they had given me like Artist of the Year
Really?
one year. I won a GERD award,
Yeah.
which everybody don't have them GERD
Yeah.
awards, like prestigious independent hustle. So and I was like, when they would be contacting me, like I was like, wow, you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
big though.
so I just be chilling and letting it do what it do out there. So yeah, and then the West Coast Hip Hop Awards,
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, Huncho, and hip hop honors and
They can see the talent.
yeah, yeah. So when that just be like, I'll be like, okay, you is doing something
Yeah,
out
you are.
here.
You are. I'm gonna
You
give you that,
doing
sis. You
something,
are.
girl. Yeah.
Hey, what's one of the biggest mistakes that you see these new artists do?
Oh God. Biggest mistakes that I see new artists do. Oh my God. They just put out any damn thing.
Mm.
Yeah, no. I don't know what the mistakes is because they probably not handling their business right, but they just not being original.
Mm.
I think, and that's why a lot of them are one-hitter quitters.
Yep.
Because they're just doing what's being done, and then once that's not being done anymore, they're not able to do anything else.
You're right.
So going away from being an original artist and just doing what you see is doing, trying to get TikTok famous, and all of that. It's like,
Okay. Do you feel a responsibility to these younger cats that's out there listening to your music that you have to lead them a certain way?
I guess yes.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna have. I personally don't want my friends' daughters to listen to my music, and I need you to learn self respect.
Yes.
And I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want any of my friends' daughters to listen to my music and not be inspired to be strong.
That's real.
Yeah.
I like that. Uh, how do you feel with all of the pressure with this being a male industry of staying relevant and staying hard hitting? How do you deal with that pressure?
Bars.
Mm. Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bars. You make it undeniable. Like my verse on um Flash on them, which is a song that's on the Diamond Collector from day one. Like that verse right there, bars. Like I don't know if I could bust it live for y'all, but
Yeah, that's up to you.
I can slow it down because it ain't no beat. But the verse says, Queen Kong, beating my chest, stomping through the streets of the concrete jungle, spitting fire like Godzilla. It's the lyrical cap pillar. Ain't none iller. Niggas really fuck with natural. They fuck with natural because they really feel her. She all natural, no fillers, no preservatives, but I'm a herbalist and a verbalist. I know you want to try to dissect every word in my verse and shit. So now you know I massacre rappers like the Pilgrims when they came to America on the Mayflower. Your whole crew will get devoured. Shit won't even take me half an hour. You'll be looking at me like I got a rap superpower. Shit, I do. Drop a 14-line sonnet to a 17-syllable haiku. I'm Nipsey Hussle on you rap bitches cause I ain't nothing like you. Now that's rhythmic American poetry. Got the formula like DOC, natural R-E-D, rap G-O-D. Yeah, that's me. And I narrate this shit like RBX. Waiting for a bitch to flex with my foot on their necks. I got then, now, and next. Now who wanna test the wildest from the west? Doing better than your best. Aiming for your head, not your chest. Nigga, fuck your vest. I'm a real queen pen with an ink pen. I stand 10 toes down in the streets of Long Beach like my feet in quicksand. I'ma let that shit sink in, cause I'm 10 toes down in the streets of Long Beach with my feet in crip sand, being spoon fed by mercenaries, gangbangers, and carjackers. I'm a benefactor from niggas that really been a factor. All you niggas ever been is actors. Lorenz O'Dog with your mug on, but you really more like a Love Jones. Softer than wet toilet tissue. Now let me wipe my ass with your whole fucking catalog, bitch, cause that shit trash. Put it up against this verse, and the next time any nigga see you in the street, it will be in the back of a hearse.
What? Live right here, man. I don't know
Bars.
nobody else that got bars like Nasty Fred. quick on the spot. That was dope.
Thank you.
That was dope as a
Thank you.
motherfucker.
So that verse, bars. That's how you make.
Wow.
When they hear it, they be like, "What?"
Hey, that
Like-
damn near left a nigga speechless. Something like that. Nigga ripped that motherfucker. Hey, man. Hey.
Thank you.
Y'all got to go tap in with Natural Red, man.
Hey.
Y'all won't be disappointed. Y'all just heard her.
Yeah.
Come on now. Y'all can't get that, man. Y'all, hey, fuck with Natural Red.
Hey.
Once again, can you give them your website? Your social media?
Yeah, at Natural Red Diva, just the way it sounds. That's my IG and my TikTok and my Facebook, and then Facebook also has Natural Red. So yeah, check me out. Follow me. Follow me. I'm also on YouTube.
Yeah.
Natural Red Diva. That's my channel on there. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. You'll see me around.
You won't be disappointed at all. Hey, at this time, though, we got this little segment we call Gripe of the Week. A gripe of the week is something that might have happened to you this week that kind of pissed you off, and now's the time to talk about it. So we're going to start with Joe. Joe, you got any gripes of the week? Boy, you was telling me about the fools at work. Make it repetitive. Go ahead,
It's
go ahead and
repetitive.
drop it.
I'm gonna say the same thing I said last week. Motherfuckers need to learn how to work, follow directions, and just get shit done.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's about it?
That's about it. Like I said, it's repetitive. I can't just keep talking about the same shit.
Sure you can if it keep happening, Joe.
If nobody's listening,
I'll listen to you for the first 1 second. After that, I don't give a fuck about it. That shit sounds like some Charlie Brown shit. It's like a wow, 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 wow. I don't care, Mom.
Oh, man.
Now, Natural Red, you got any gripes of the week? Anything happen to you this
my
week?
gripe of the week is this damn traffic. Why are y'all making lanes merging, closing why would y'all do that on the weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, what is going on? Like, the World Cup going on. Y'all want people to take listen, stop shoving lanes together for no reason.
No reason.
Yeah, like, come on. What is it? Department of Transportation, whatever it is.
or CHP.
Get it together.
CHP
Yeah.
just
And then they leave the flares. They leave the flares on there, and the wreck gone. They gone, and people merging in for no reason. Y'all gotta do better.
Gotta do better. Hey, you know what? For me, I think my gripe of the week would be anytime it feel like I'm getting ahead, it feel like I got hands pulling me back. And for those people that want to pull me back, I'm not on that level no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving forward. If you can't move forward with me, then don't try to pull me back. Please don't.
Yeah.
So my gripe of the week is anybody out there that's not moving forward with you, don't try to hinder them and pull them back. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. Natural Red.
Yes.
If you could do a collaboration with anybody in the world, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Oh, God. Now, you said dead or alive. He killed me with that one.
Yeah, because there's some ones that passed on that was dope. So dead or alive, you can do a collaboration with any artist. Who would it be and why?
Michael Jackson.
Who?
Because he's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Probably Prince, too. Because he's Prince, but
yeah.
It's out of those two.
Okay.
I could have said Tupac, but Michael Jackson.
I think Mike and Prince would put it on a whole nother spectrum.
It would challenge me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you got to come with fire to be on with them. And, that would be interesting.
I'm finna be pushed to perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes artists need that little nudge. Mm-hmm. Mike had it with Joe Jackson. That nudge was that belt on that ass. But a lot of us need a little nudge.
Whoop them kids into superstardom.
Man, I questioned my mom. I was like, why you didn't hit me a couple more times?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I could have
been better. Yeah. You hit these kids today, they gonna pass out. They gonna
call a law.
They ain't built right. They ain't built. Yeah, they ain't built. They ain't built for it. That's why they ain't built for it.
Man, hey, you know what? That's crazy. But Natural Red, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you so much for coming in with us.
Okay, thank y'all for having me. Now, I had a great time.
You want to give a shout out to anybody?
You know what? Shout out to everybody. You know, everybody that fuck with me, everybody that don't. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate and love everybody. Even when y'all don't like me, it's still love. I don't care. I'm out in these streets. Shout out to my sis, Godmother of Funk. Shout out to, Roach Killer, producer. Shout out to my nephew, Nasir Womack, the super phenom producer. Y'all gonna hear about him real soon.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the ladies in the rap game, all the people that paved the way before I got my little self on the mic.
Yeah.
Come on, man. The whole world, everybody.
Hey, you got any shows or anything coming up soon?
I actually got Juneteenth shows with the incomparable Thelma Houston.
What?
I'm performing with her on the 19th and the 20th at the Catalina Jazz Club, which
Really?
is big. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm all different types of music I do. So I've been blessed
Yeah.
to get a 10-minute set with her.
Now, how can people get the tickets? Try to go.
I think you have to go on their website, the Catalina Jazz Club, and purchase the tickets for. She has two shows, June 19th and June 20th.
Okay.
So that's amazing.
Hope you all the best, and I hope you get up there and shine, because I know you will.
It's gonna be I'm gonna be on some next level, like back to the East Coast, Brother J consciousness elevation type music,
Okay.
So
that'll be fun.
I'm so stoked about it. Like, oh my, I still can't believe, like, yeah, but it's dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And anytime you got anything else that you want to come on and talk about
Yeah.
or promote, you got an
Yeah.
open invite. You can come in at any time. Just give me a holler and you on.
Okay, I can come back.
You can come back.
Okay.
You got an open invite. You can come whenever. You know what I'm saying? You might have a show coming up. You like, let me go to my boys right quick and promote.
Okay, dope.
New project, whatever. You know
Let's
what I'm saying?
do
If
it.
you feel like you want to come perform again, it's open. Everything is open for you.
Okay, y'all heard him.
Yeah.
Okay, he gonna be like, she called me too much on another
Nah,
show.
on some real. I stand on that. On some real though, I try to have my folks in, and one show may do better than the next. So if it's going that way, I want you to come back anyway.
Okay, well, I want to say I appreciate you guys for having me on. Your professionalism. I had so much fun. And it was just a good time. I appreciate your questions. I appreciate your research because you just showed me something new. And thank y'all so much. Keep doing what y'all doing, and thank you for the platform. Giving us something to do, hear, listen to, look forward to. But hey, anything goes.
Yes, it does. Hey, man, on that note, man, we finna get up out of here, man. This is your boy Big Ski.
This your boy Dusty Joe.
And this your girl, Natural Red.
But before we go, hey, Joe, what we got at 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock, we got the Dusty Joe Kickback Show on Big Ski Radio, Live 365. It's a 4-hour segment. First 2 hours, we got oldies. Second segment, we got Latin hip hop.
Hey, and also, I'm going to try my best to get at least 1 or 2 singles from Natural Red to put on the Big Ski Radio, man. So y'all get ready. Get ready. That's all I got to say. Get ready.
I got a couple.
Hey, but on that note, man, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. We love y'all. We gone. Peace.